Hi everyone, Lisa here. Welcome to day 10 of my 12 days of Christmas. I can't believe we're already at day 10. Today I have a treat box for you. It's a triangle box. I made this, similar before without the full closure, where I had made it this way and we put some candies inside of it. But this one has a full closure, and my upline Erica Serwin, she had made one very similar. So I kind of got the idea from her to close it up. Like I said, mine was an open-ended one before. So without further ado, we will get started, and my PDF I will post after the video gets posted. And if you're not getting them, like I said, you could get them on my on the YouTube channel or on my blog. I have the links to the PDFs. Today we're going to use the Humble Home. Haven't used this one. So this is the stamp set and the punch. Today the last chance sale started. I want to say sale. It's not. Some things are, you can get products up to, I believe, 70% off. And then some are just last chance. Once they're gone, they're gone. So, let's say, for example, that both of these are last chance and they're not on sale. They're just going to be gone once they're all sold out. So everything is will supplies last. I didn't look to see if this one is on sale or not. I think it's, well, I'm pretty sure it's probably in the last chance, just because pretty much, the holiday catalog items will be retiring. They redid the way that they are getting rid of product. So it's not necessarily, they're not calling it retired. I don't know. I was a bit confused, but I'm going to go ahead and tape my paper down. So just go ahead and hop over to my online store and, look to see what's in the last chapter. I'm moving this again because it looks like I'm out of the picture. I'm always stickler about this because I don't like to be crooked. Oh, that's somewhat good. I think it's always my phone. It's not so much my paper. I think it's my phone. But when I go back and watch, and I notice I'm always blinking my eyes, and it's because I can't see. That's why today I finally put my glasses on. I'm like, why am I struggling, squinting my eyes, rolling my eyes around? Because I can't see. Just put my glasses on, right? Okay, so to start, we are going to get a 6.5 by 7.5 piece of petal pink. So 6.5 by 7.5. And I'm going to get my Simply score for us to score, because we're going to make some tick marks to make our triangles. So here's the Simply score. So this is the 7.5 inch side. So we are going to score the long, which is the 7.5, right? At 1.5, which is a smaller, I always like to use a smaller side. I don't know why, I just do. 1.5 and 6. And then the short side, we're going to go at 2, 4, and 6. Okay, so each of these sections are 2-inch sections, 2, 4, 6. So we're going to make a tick mark at 1 inch, just 1, and then, so it'd be 1, 3, and 5. And we'll flip it over and do the same thing. 1. Wait, what did I do? How come that's not right? No, what did I do wrong? Oh, because I'm looking, oh, this side it didn't work that way because we have that little, our 1/2 inch section. Hold on a second. I was like, why is that not looking right? Okay, so 1, it's okay that I made those other ones. 3 and 5. And now I'll explain why we have our tick marks. Let's burnish all these lines. I should get my bone folder. Burnish all of them. Did you guys see the picture of our sunset tonight? We have some beautiful sunsets here. Okay, so I'm going to mark these tick marks so that you could see them, because I'm not sure if you could see them in the camera because I made them with the scoring tool. So this way you could see them better. So we're going to cut out these 1/2 inch sections, and then we're going to angle this. Because we're going to keep this, we're cutting off the 2 end 1/2 inch sections, and we're keeping the middle section, and we're going to angle it. Okay, so now here's where our tick marks come in. So we're going to cut from this tick mark down to this corner. And we're going to do the same on the other side of the tick mark. And so when we cut this one here, that piece will fall out. And here's where we're getting our triangles. So just cut from your tick mark to the bottom corners, like so. It's pretty easy. I know my instructions trying to word it, sometimes things are not so easy to put into words. It's like tick mark, tick mark, tick mark. Cut from this tick mark to this tick mark. But this is a fun box. So we're actually gonna glue our shut, or maybe not, because you know what? I forgot to grab my candies. But, you know, you can add a magnet, you can add a, I'm going to erase those now because you can see them. A magnet, or even a Velcro dot. I have Velcro dots, so maybe I'll grab those. Okay, so that's what your piece is going to look like. And look, I had a sample for you that I should have showed you. And I put the tick marks on that because this is the one I used for my picture for my tutorial. So where's the end of my tear and tape? And so this one, you can't fold it over. Uh-oh. I think I have the volume on my iPad, so we might hear. Let me shut that down because you'll hear me echoing. You'll hear me twice. You don't want to hear me twice. Okay, so this one normally, like, you could fold end over end, because since this is 3-sided, it's not going to work. And I have been doing so much crafting, it's funny. I like injure myself. Today I got another boo-boo. I got a paper cut there, I guess. I think I had another one there. Anyhow, so this is just going to fold over, but you got to be careful because you know this tear and tape's going to stick once you put it down. And so there is our box. So these will just fold in, and we can add tear and tape, you could add glue, you could fold it however you wish. This one we're going to go ahead and glue. The other one, the other side, I'm just going to put a glue dot for now, and I suggest that in my tutorial, because then that way your recipient can, you know, open it easily. So we're just going to add a glue dot because I forgot to put I forgot my candy. I thought I had everything out here, but no. Okay, so we'll just put a glue dot like right at the point there. And then that way your recipient can open it. I'm trying not to open it. I'm trying to find the side where the back seam is. So this will be our front. So then that's in the back. Okay, so pretty much that's how we made our box. So I'm going to use the Snowy Scenes Designer Series paper again. Another favorite of mine. But that's why I went with the petal pink. And we are going to cut these at 4 3/8. Let me see what this is. Not 4 3/8. So 4 3/8 by 1 7/8. So, and we're going to need 3. 1 7/8. And 4 3/8 by 1 7/8. It's funny because when you put these on your project, your lines look crooked, but that's how they are in the Designer Series paper. They're not straight lines, so don't think that you're putting it on crooked or it's cut crooked or anything like that. Okay. So now we'll just glue these on. How is the weather where you are? Last night, if you joined me, my daughter was on and she was flying to California for work. She lives in Indiana, but she was flying out of Indianapolis, and she said they had a lot of snow and ice, so it was taking 3 times longer to get to the airport. Actually, one of her coworkers missed the flight, so she was going to have to do this part of the study by herself until, I guess, whenever he gets there. But she's been traveling. This is already her 3rd trip to California since we went to visit her in Indiana in September. See how time goes by? I already forgot when it was. Okay, so there's our box. Isn't that cute? Different, very different. So next we are going to get some pecan pie. We're going to do some heat embossing. I need this. We'll use one of these scraps for a heart. So we're going to stamp our home in Versamark. So let me get this out of the way so I could pull my tray in here so you guys could see. And look, I found my new Versamark stamp pad. I knew I had a new one and I could not find it. Actually, I found it like 2 minutes before I was going live. Because I was like, how could a Versamark ink pad just disappear? But you know where I had it? I had it inside one of my punch slots. I have my punches in Stampin storage storage thing. So somehow I must have used it, and then I put it over there. I guess it'll help if I plug my heat tool in. Okay, so this might get loud for a minute. But yeah, I don't know. I must have stuck it in there for something, and I'm looking in all the places where my ink should be, not in the punch. But look at how cute with the white. It looks like a little frosted gingerbread. And you know what? Those ho-hos that I used yesterday, I bet you they would fit inside this box. But you know, some other ideas that I thought of was nail polish and a nail file. You could put some makeup sponges, some golf tees for a guy. You know, there's several different things that you could put in there. You don't have to put a sweet treat. Okay, so now we're going to punch out our house. There. And there's some pieces in there. But we're going to need a petal pink heart. So I'm going to punch that out. We're going to need a Puppy Parade heart. So I'll punch that out. And I think that's it with the punch. And we're going to tie our ribbon around. That's the same ribbon I used the other day, the diagonal trim. And it's the petal pink as well. So we can tie a bow. And I ate dinner before I went live, and I rushed it. Now not feeling so well. My thing has a crease here, or it's going the wrong direction. I should have caught that. I don't like to eat in a hurry, and I don't know why I did. I've been very busy today, that's for sure. And then with this Band-Aid on my fingers not helping. Okay. Am I going the right? I can't even tell what I'm doing here. Why is my bow not looking right? I will fix it. Okay, let's... You know, because there's things that just bother us, right? Okay, it's all correct here. I think this Band-Aid's messing me up. I feel like I can't do anything. I poked a pretty good hole in my finger, and it was bleeding. It wouldn't stop. Okay, so... there's our bow. Sorry it took so long. So we're going to put our house onto our box. And we want it to fit over here. Now we're going to stamp our sentiment, which is just Merry Christmas. That's all we have. And we're doing it in Puppy Parade, because Puppy Parade's in the designer series paper. And then we're going to use almost the exact same die as I used yesterday, the Nested Essentials die, but this is the smaller one, just a wee bit smaller. And we just want to center that, cut it, and get that out of the way. Here's where our hearts that we punched out come in. So you could punch them earlier, or you could punch them now. I'm just going to put a dot here, a dot here. Put our Puppy Parade, our petal pink, just like so. Kind of let those dry a little bit. Well, I get my peppermints, because we got to have our peppermints since we have a gingerbread house. All right, hopefully that glue is dry. Sometimes when I dry, I think it's dry and it's not. And then later on I notice that my stuff has moved. So there you go. And now we're going to add some peppermints. And I just added a couple. I added a big one over here. And then another one over here. Just like so. And so there is our box. Wasn't that easy? This looks like it probably took a lot of work, but it was pretty easy. And let me show you the Velcro dots. Do I have Velcro dots? I have all these, because of course I bought them on Amazon. Look, they're even coming off. But what side did we not glue? That's the side we glued. So this one we just put a glue dot. So let's try a Velcro dot. But you can get these Velcro dots at Walmart too. Walmart, Target. I kind of pushed that in a little bit too hard there. And then that way they can open it. And I'm still going to fix this bow. It looks terrible to me. But anyway, that's our box. And if you need some, there's little packs at Walmart, Michael's, whatever. You don't want to buy like 500 like me. I was using them for a retreat or something. So there's our boxes. And then they also have the magnets as well that you can use. But there's our boxes. Easy peasy. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Have a good rest of your evening. And I will be back tomorrow at 6 with day 11 project. Have a good evening.